In a move likely intended to appeal to his base, President Trump has renewed the GOP's promise to repeal and replace the Affordable Care Act. But while repealing Obamacare might sound good to a lot of Republicans, public opinion polling shows that a lot of the major provisions of the healthcare law are actually really popular with conservatives. A November survey from the Kaiser Family Foundation found 66% of Republican voters support allowing children to stay on their parents' insurance until they turn 26. 68% said they like having fewer out-of-pocket costs under the ACA, and 58% said they want guaranteed coverage for people with pre-existing conditions. But 7 in 10 Republican voters say repealing the healthcare law should be a top priority for Congress, and the same number also say they want to see it overturned in the courts. So if they like most of the things that Obamacare does, then why do so many Republicans say they want to see the healthcare law overturned?
They're sort of echoing what they hear their leaders saying, right? And Republican leaders from the beginning have been very consistent with their messaging about this law. It's a bad thing. It needs to be repealed. Take it away.
There is one thing Republican voters are clear about when it comes to healthcare. They want lower costs. 64% of Republicans said in a 2017 Kaiser poll that their top healthcare concern was lowering the amount individuals pay for healthcare. That's in line with independents and Democrats. Trump could fire up his base around healthcare again if he can convince voters that getting rid of Obamacare is the best way to make their healthcare cheaper. But it's a risky move politically, and it's one that could play right into the Democrats' hands. Healthcare was a top issue in the 2018 midterms, and it's one of the reasons Democrats made major gains in the House. So while promises to repeal and replace Obamacare could excite Republican voters, Hamill says a better strategy for the GOP would be to focus on specific policy issues that affect healthcare costs, like prescription drug prices or surprise hospital bills.
That is something that's really going to resonate with people, because really when you think about people's top concern, it is about their own out-of-pocket